Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up?
It's your boy Blitz.
And I'm your boy Bliggity Diggity, up and down round the corner. Blur.
Okay, all right.
Hold on.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of GCE News. We bring you the latest, the greatest, and the hottest.
Say it again.
The latest, the greatest, and the hottest game news information. And yo, we got a couple of hot ones for y'all today. We got some oldies but goodies up in there that has a new look, a fresh take on it. Yo, it's gonna be some hot stuff coming for you, man. Let's jump right into it.
Go ahead.
Let's do it. All right. So first of all, we got a newcomer stepping up to the plate, and
Batters up.
This thing, it looks spectacular. I'm not sure if I can articulate it right or what to say, so we're just gonna hit y'all with the video so you can check it out. So it is number one.
I want to do like the skating.
The skating in there,
Yeah.
Dude. She does everything. I don't know.
Okay, before you.
You gonna do skating? All right, I'm gonna do. You do skating. I'm gonna do something else. Ready?
Right. Go ahead.
All right, do the video. Yeah, you gotta do the send off. You do the send off. Right?
Ready, set, go.
Yo, that is one of the most stylish.
It's pretty.
It's a beautiful looking game.
It's pretty.
I mean, wow. It's like.
If it was a woman, I'd leave my wife for her.
Okay. Let's give you some other thoughts about the game.
It looks very the color palette.
Mrs. Blur, I had nothing to do with that. Miss Blur, I had nothing to do with it.
The color palette looks very good.
Dude, the style of it is just phenomenal, man. It
looks, I mean, they've had other games to look like that, to use that type of palette.
That cartoon shading.
Yeah, but it looks really good. I can't wait to see it. I might actually get this game.
It looks like a lot of movement, a lot of fluidity. It has traversing. It has parkourish kind of thing. She even skated in one part of it.
Yeah.
She got the whip thing going on. So, wow.
To me, I just hope it pans out to be
good story.
A good story, because it was kind of vague.
It is.
And how they did it, but I think that's the lore of it.
What would you compare it to? I got a bunch of different games in my head, but I can't quite nestle it down to one that it actually reminds me of, because it reminds me of a couple of different versions of games.
The color palette would be it's one, I can't remember the name of the game. You know, it's a game where you're like a little floating thing, and it's a side scroller, but it's a pretty game. I can't remember the name of the game. Like something night, and it's like a side scroller, but it's like colorful.
I don't remember.
You're fighting some creatures, like you're like an owl thing or an owl kind of creature, and you can flip, and it's a side scroller, but it looks very pretty.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I can't remember the name of the game, but it looks like that to me.
I mean, the style of the game alone looks good. It looks like
It reminds me. Hold on, it reminds me of Legend of Zelda, one of theirs ones.
But see, there's more.
I'm talking about as far as the color palette.
Yeah, this one has like a neon like pop in your face. The giant creatures you gotta fight, you gotta jump on the giant creatures.
Maybe it's
so it has like Shadow of the Colossus kind of thing.
I was gonna say that too. But maybe okay, it has a vibe of like a cyberpunk vibe, just in a retro type of thing of cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's not like a modern.
Right.
It's like it's in its own world. It looks real good. Apparently, you're fighting inside of a dark hole universe. So a black hole. You're inside of a black hole, so the color schemes and everything off. But let's give you some details about it before we get too carried away trying to describe how this thing looks when you just saw the video yourself. So anyway, all right. So Solar Ash is the second game from Heart Machine, the studio led by director Alex Preston, and creator of the award-winning 2016 game, which is Hyper Light Drifter. If you guys are not familiar with that, check that out right after our video. It looks like it's a pretty interesting game, stylistic also. Let me see. Players will find a surreal, vivid, and highly stylized world filled with high-speed traversal, enduring characters, and massive enemy encounters. So massive enemy encounters not necessarily mean the quantity, but these things are huge.
Yeah, you got to
jump on them and you go to different points to kind of take them down. You see like when there's a flying creature or something like that. Look, it looks really good. Let me see. It's yeah.
It comes out for PlayStation. It's a next gen console, PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
It comes out for Windows and PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
Yeah, so that is hitting all the main everything but Nintendo.
No.
So PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5,
and Windows.
And Windows.
That's
it's not hitting Xbox. Yeah, it's not hitting Xbox. So. It's not quite a PlayStation.
But I'm gonna tell you why they're doing the Windows or the PC version, because it's not enough PlayStation 5s in the wild to me to say we're gonna sell 1 million copies or we're gonna sell a lot of copies.
I want to tell you this too. I went to one of our favorite game stores today, and I made a little joke about the PS5s not being there. And this is the manager of the store was like, "Dude, I haven't got mine either." I was like, "What?" He said, "I'm still waiting on mine, and I got inside people inside, because I work for a game company, and I still can't get it."
Yep.
So they talking about like the end of fall towards like November, December, the games being here, but
that's the reason why they have to put these games on the PC, because just like if they would have did Returnals, if Returnals were on the PC instead of making the PS5 exclusive, they probably would have sold more of Returnals.
I think that's a very good point. You make some good points sometimes.
Thank you.
You know, it's like I don't want you to waste them all on this stuff. You should save them for like regular life events. Could stop sticking your fork into the outlet. You've been shot like 3 times this year.
Oh, it feels good too.
Oh,
that's therapy. Oh. I forgot something. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Quick little 250 volts, wake you right up, right?
I just got a stun gun. I just stunned my. Oh, yeah.
Is that why it smells like bacon in here?
Yep.
I thought I smelled bacon when I came out. Like,
rub the bacon, baby. Rub the bacon.
Every time you burn, I smell bacon.
No, because I put bacon grease on me first.
Is that what you bacon grease and then do it?
Yeah.
You, my friend, have some strange habits. All right, anyway, so we're going to go to number 2. Number 2
is Metroid Dread.
Now, this guy right here is a huge Metroid fan.
I'm not a huge Metroid fan. I like Metroid. I played it, but I'm going to let us show you.
Well, to hear him talk about it, I thought he was a huge fan.
Well, I do like it, but let you play, let you see Metroid Dread, and I'll put my 2 cents sprinkle on it. All right, ready?
Yeah, let's go. I'm straight Superman in this game. Yo. Whoop, there it is. Are you speechless?
No.
Are you speechless?
I'm just mad.
So, you mad? Why you mad, bro?
Because in the world of... Don't bring it back to a side-scroller. Metroid Prime, to me, is I love Metroid Prime. I played it. I loved it.
Metroid Prime was the first-person one, right?
No, but it was a 3D world.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm saying is, why go back to side-scrolling when you could have made it an open world? Even that open world with all the games that, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's going to be a nice game.
It looks good.
But the problem is,
it's very well produced.
But it's a side-scroller. Metroid should never be a side-scroller again. Bring back another old Metroid, make it HD, put it up there, but a fully fledged Metroid game.
Yeah.
Like that, to me, like that, you know, should not be a side-scroller.
But when did Metroid Prime come out?
I could tell you that right here. Give me 1 second.
Is that on the last Nintendo? Or was it 64? Or?
Metroid Prime, when did it come out? Metroid Prime, when did it come out?
We're going to cut this too.
The initial release date is November 17th, 2002.
GameCube.
Okay. All right.
And then you talk about GameCube, this is more, the Switch is more powerful than GameCube. You telling me you couldn't do a 3D world, put them in that type of environment?
Well, it's going to get a lot of traction anyway because it has a nice following behind it.
It does, and I'm not saying
so
that.
I think a lot of people are going to get it just to reminisce with the brand new graphics.
Yeah, but to me, it looks like Metroid 1, Metroid 2. It looks like those Metroid. If you look at the older Metroids, it looks better, yes.
Well,
but it's still side scrolling. You're still doing the same thing. So I'm like, dude, you could have just.
I think it's a systematic move where they're putting it out there on this gen to get the feelers out to see how many people jump on, and then the next gen of it, they're gonna flip it back.
What they could have done, just do Metroid Prime, just do it Metroid Prime HD. That would have been better.
They could have.
And the reason why I'm saying this, and I'm not downing it. I think it's gonna be a very good game. Mm-hmm. It looks very good, but I understand the side scrollers are trying to make it back. But with the Metroid, with the Metroid world. And the way everybody is expanding world. Even look now, we're going to talk about what is it called, Biomutant.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Biomutant. Okay, we understand it has this problem, whatever. But they did a good way. You have something like as big as Metroids, and you put it on a Biomutant type of thing where you're on the world and you're doing whatever.
Yeah.
I think it makes it. First of all, you get the story better. Don't get me wrong, when you look at it, it looks good. They tried to do a little 3D thing, tried to bring it, but to me, it should not have been a side scroll.
You thought they should have did Prime?
Yeah.
Prime style is that? Which was first person, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they already done it.
I know. And
I'm not dogging it. I think it's going to be. It looks good. I think it's going to captivate the attention. But I think.
But you think it's going to get you think it's going to get a small percentage?
My thing is you're going to bring on and I don't know if this. If I have to look it up if Dread is from one of the other side scroller games. It might be a thing from there. But all I'm saying is
a remake.
Or it might be. I don't know. But this is what I'm saying. A Metroid has not came out for a very long time.
Yeah.
And this is the first Metroids you bring out in a very long time, and you make it a side scroller. Get what I'm saying now?
I get what you're saying.
It's like we haven't seen name a good game we love.
Metal Gear Solid.
We haven't seen Metal Gear Solid. All this time for like all these years, and you bring it back and you make it an over top view.
Like the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be
yes. So I'm not mad about what they're doing, but I think we haven't seen a good we haven't seen a Metroid game in a very long time. Bring out something
and blow us away.
Yeah, make it a AAA.
So they're not really taking advantage of the next gen technology.
That's to me.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You're still using the next gen. The game looks good. The being hunted seems to be good. All the things that they show good, but it's a side scroller.
Okay. Copy that. I can't say I'm neither for nor against it. I never been a huge supporter of it. I haven't really played none of the games, but I'm familiar with it. Right. Samus and everything like that. I remember my jaw dropping when she came out of the suit and they found out it was a woman. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there was just no indication it was a woman. All of a sudden, like, this is a woman. I was like, what? But still, I'm gonna give you some facts about it. So you just have them.
I got some more to say after you get the facts, but go ahead.
Okay. So it's Metroid Dread is the upcoming action-adventure game developed by Mercury Steam and Nintendo EPD for the Nintendo Switch. Now, it's set after Metroid Fusion. This was set after that particular game and series. Players control bounty hunter Samus Aran, as she faces new robotic enemies on planet ZDR. So the release date is going to be October the 8th this year. Publisher, of course, is Nintendo. And yeah, that's what we have about it. You checking on Fury?
Fusion. I'm trying to see when it came out. And again, November the 18th, 2002.
Okay.
So you're looking at how many years?
That's 19 years.
So okay, now hold on now. Now let's blow it away. You got games coming out, Aloy.
He is really upset.
I am, because they took a bet. It's a good opportunity to put some life into us, to a beloved franchise.
Just revitalize.
And revitalize. Come on, dude. You got things like Zero Dawn Rise of Forbidden West.
Yeah.
Okay. You got Dark. We're gonna deal with the next one. You got that game coming out, right?
Yeah.
You got Far Cry 6.
Yeah.
You got what's the one? The major battle where all the teams come together. Battlefield.
20.
Look what they're doing. And you come out with a daggone side scroller. Not saying it's not good, but this is the time for Nintendo to stop messing around and bring out some stuff that will make people want to buy your system. Metroid. That's just like doing a Mario. Bringing Mario 64 and say, we're going to do a Mario 60. Dude, with the power, bring out a game that people want to play. I'm not saying this is not a good game. I'm not taking away from the story.
But it's a real safe shot.
Yeah, come on, you're right.
Taking some risks.
Come on, dude. Metroid? We're talking about Metroid.
Yeah.
You're doing more with Breath of the Zelda, Breath of the Wild, than you doing with Metroid. And Metroid...
That franchise is getting a lot of love.
Right, but the Metroid is a good franchise. Even if you took it back to Metroid 1 and redid Metroid 1 and brought it to 3D and made it a bigger world, I would have said, okay, boom, we back in. But a side scroller? Again, I'm not saying that it's going to be bad. I'm not saying it's not going to be good. I'm not saying I won't even play it. But for me, it should have been bigger.
I got you. And those are some very valid points that you made. And there's probably a lot of people out there that feel the same. Yo, jump in the comments, guys, and tell us how you feel. If you find with a side stroller to you, it's no big deal. Or if you feel the same way Blur does, where he's like, why didn't I take advantage of all the technology, new power that the Nintendo Switch has available?
Even with the rumor, hold on, even with the rumor, no, even with the rumor, Nintendo is supposed to be an upgrade to the Nintendo Switch. It's supposed to be like a more powerful Nintendo Switch coming. I forgot what they call it, a Pro or whatever. We'll get something on that when it comes out or when it's near. But even with that would have been something good to drop with that. Even if it's backwards compatible on the old. But that could have been a system seller.
Well, that's what I was saying.
That's a system seller, man.
That's why I think it's a planned attack where they're putting it out there just to see the feedback they get off of it, see who's interested in it. And then the next gen, they're going to hit you with that.
I bet you it's going to be a $49.99 game. I bet you it's going to be $49.99. I mean $59.99.
You might be full price for you.
I bet you're going to be full price for a side scroller.
AAA title?
For side scroller.
Side scrollers are making a comeback.
I'm not saying they're not, but Metroid Prime is not one of them things that you play it safe with. That's a system seller. Mario's a system seller. Certain game, right? Zelda's a system seller.
Yeah.
Certain games, and you got to realize they don't have many third-party games on their system.
Yeah.
So you can't fool around. You want me to spend money on your system, Nintendo, but you don't have no third-party games.
We've been on this a little longer than
I know. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Please.
But dude, you're very passionate about it, yo. That's why we're game changers. We're passionate about this stuff. We want to get the best bang for our buck. That's all. Because we buy these games just like we else do.
Oh, believe me, me and him have conversations about PlayStation not being able to find one when we had the money to get one, and we're pissed about that because it shouldn't be this hard to have fun. It shouldn't be. But then you want to make PlayStation 5 exclusives. Dummy, put it on the PC if you can't put it on, because there's not enough PlayStation 5, and I don't want to play Horizon Zero Dawn on the PlayStation 4 when I got a computer that can blow it out the water. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, y'all. So thank you for tuning in for another episode of Explosions of Blur. Thank you guys for tuning in to that. We're going to segue back to our normal news segment for those who are...
am I right, though?
We're going to go to this next game. We're going to go to this game.
I know this is a little longer than normal.
We try to make the video an hour and a half.
Yeah, of me ranting.
Blur ranting. We probably need to do a separate episode of like Blur ranting about stuff and just create a whole new channel for that. Anyway, all right. So last but not least is number 3.
And this one surprised me because he brought it up to me about a month ago, and I didn't take a look at it because I'm not. Don't get me. I love co-op. I love when you can bring a person into a game.
But your mind was to the old D&D.
Right. So what we're talking about is D&D Dark Alliance.
That's Dungeons and Dragons for all you lameoids.
Anyway,
so what we're going to do right now, before we say anything else about it, we're going to throw y'all into the footage of it now. The special, super fantastic thing about this is this junk is hot and already on the press, just dropped. So check out the footage for Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance.
I want to go to Dublin.
What are you doing? What's up with you in Dublin?
I don't know.
We got to take you to Dublin.
Peace. Well, not peace. Watch the video.
Yeah, please don't turn off here. Watch the video.
All right, team. Here's the plan. Bruner, get close and provoke her. Cat, attack from a distance to give us cover. Wolfgang, you... down, all right. Remember, stick to the...
Help, Beatrice!
Worked perfectly. So, stick to the plan? Put down
There you go, everybody.
My favorite character. Hold on.
The dude that can't really...
Hold on. Two favorite character. Two favorite character. Two favorite character. Okay, we're gonna do this plan. Ah! Boom. Then the dad going.
Oh, the dwarf.
The dwarf finds. He's like, ooh, gold.
Yeah, when the elf dude was under the paw and everybody was like, ah! And the elf dude looked at the one dude trapped under the claw. And he looked at the girl. She was knocked out. And then he looked over the dude. He was like, shit. Oh, look, this is nice. I'm like this.
But I'm gonna tell you why I liked it. Because the helmet gave him enough power to defeat the dragon.
What he did was upgraded his armor.
Right.
Like in the video game style sense of it. And the elf was like, man, this Bama, you short.
Hold on. They did everything. All right, hit the pillar. They're like, oh, they did all this special move. He's over there, ooh, treasure.
Yeah, but when the dragon got back up, he came with his upgraded armor and knocked it straight out. And they was like, oh.
But see, I like the way they did it because that is when you raid, you are raiding for the gear to be better suited for what you do.
I'm gonna tell you what it felt like to me. Want to tell you what it felt like to me?
What it felt like?
I'm gonna tell you what it felt like to me.
Can you hurry up and say it?
It felt like Outriders with mystical weapons and stuff like that. Outriders without the guns. That's what it feels like. Except for a party of 3, you got a party of 4.
I just hope.
What you hope?
It don't have all the Outriders issues with the crossplay.
Dude, I hope. Yeah, there is crossplay in there, isn't there?
I hope so.
So, Yo, the game looks good. I was on the fence about it, but the more I see about it, the more I learn about it. This is before me looking at anybody else's reviews, really.
Right.
It looks like something
We haven't
good.
even looked at. I think we looked at maybe. I think today I looked at a game just to see how it played.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be able to play by myself. Then me and him have our own experience, so we can tell our own experience. And they come together.
To see a single player or multiplayer.
Right. So that's why when it first comes, when he first talks like that, it looked like a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Comes to find out it's a single player game, but you can have multiple people come and join you in your party. Yeah. So I'm down with that. I am down with that.
So me, you, and Don, we gonna do it. We gotta talk to him about getting it.
Yeah.
So you guys keep your eyes open for that because we are going to be doing some gameplay of that because we decided to go ahead and grab it.
Go ahead and give them some of the stuff. This is only already an hour long.
Yeah, because you're ranting. I'm gonna go ahead and put the mayo on the bread for you now. You ready? All right, here we go. So Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance is a third person, which I like about it too. Not an overhead scroll, but an actual third person style game. Action role playing game.
That's what I like right there.
What?
Role playing.
Action role playing?
No, role playing.
Role playing?
Because sometimes action, they kind of, don't get me wrong, I like role playing, but sometimes the action part is a little bit more action-y than I like.
The action part is a little more action-y.
Because sometimes, sometimes I like playing the old school role playing game where you can pick it's not like, it's like, you remember how Final Fantasy VII was? Mm-hmm. Even though it had a timer, it was still kind of old. You could pick your spells. And, so sometimes you want to get into a game like that.
But this is a good mix of that action and that.
Right. Because
which Final Fantasy actually turned into after a while.
Because what was the one that we played?
Which one?
With my girl Vivian.
Dogma.
Not Dogma. That's not Dogma. Dragon
Quest.
Dragon Age. Dragon Age, to me, is an action role playing.
Okay.
That's more what the action role playing is to me.
Okay.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked it, but sometimes it's like, I like a slow one where you can think, okay, I'm hitting with the ice, and okay, I got a little time, I hit with the spell.
Can I finish reading the thing?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She's Chatty Cathy over here tonight.
Chatty Cathy.
All right, here we go. So, it's published, that's why I left off at, I think. Published by Wizards of the Coast. No ego tripping over there.
Whoa. That's, if I'm not mistaken, that's the guys that do the cards. I think they have the tabletop cards. Am I right?
For Dungeons & Dragons? I'm not sure. I think you're right, though.
I think Wizards of the Coast does the tabletop cards.
I think you're right.
Hurry up.
Okay, I'm just making sure, because you like a comma, always jumping in the middle of sentences. All right. And developed by its subsidiary called Took Games. All right, so being released on June 22nd, which is already out, just came out. Today, the other day, just came out the other day. I'm looking at it right here. You don't gotta look everything up. All right, here we go. So it's a single player, multiplayer. Wizards of the Coast is on all the systems. We talking PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, all the systems except Nintendo. So
wasn't my rant right though? See,
what was your rant about?
They don't have enough third party to want people to jump on this stuff. This would have been a perfect handheld, been able to take it with you.
It would have been awesome. Yeah, except it's massive online play.
I mean, you still got the internet on there.
Okay, maybe you're right.
So, we want to thank everybody.
In conclusion, Your Honor, I like to approach the bench.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, this bubblehead is tripping over here today. All right, here we go. Let's do it. We gonna take his energy drinks away for a while, y'all. It's all right. No! Please.
We want to thank everybody for tuning
stuff.
in. Thank you for allowing us to rant this one. I know this is gonna be like this is gonna be like a special one, because it's gonna be a little longer than most. But hopefully you have fun. You passionate with us.
I rant about food.
But we want to thank everybody for tuning in and being a part of this community.
Thank you to the new and old subscribers.
That's right. Thank you to the current and new subscribers. We want to thank everybody for rocking with us as we get this content out. And we need you to do what? Give us the what?
The HBO special.
Which means help a brother out.
Yes.
And that means please give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And then when you subscribe, it's a little red bell icon that you hit. You get all the notifications that when we drop new content, you be the first one back.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Yo, make sure also you guys check us out on TikTok under game_changers_ENT. We got a lot of behind the scenes.
And we're gonna drop that in the description, the TikTok in the description, so you can be right there with us.
Yep.
So
we just dropped like 4 or 5 new videos. In
yeah.
there,
so look, this is your boy Blur.
This is your boy Blitz.
And we'll GCE you later.
Peace.
Peace.
Probably be ranting as soon as we sign off, but I gotta listen to him.
Why can't they just do right by us?